To speak?
Everyone, can you be quiet, please? Assin Saba, this is about the ship. That's a wonderful thing. What's up to you?
The last time I was here was in 2007. That was the first time I was here. And I was here with my daughter's 8th grade class trip. The brother basically organized a reenactment. Details available for who wants to know. But part of it was that we all be silent. We were silent and blindfolded. It produced in us the tiniest semblance of what it must have been like to have been put on this march. And Dr. Sharita can tell you if she cares to. She has practiced the dance where they dance as though they are shackled together, so that you, if you're tall, you must crouch down to the height of the one before you. If you're short, you must reach up so that you're all the same height, because you are shackled over these weeks and weeks of torturous march. But what the ritual did was that when I got to the river, I broke the silence. It broke me. It broke me. And I yelled out to my foremother, whose name I had to put in my mouth. I don't know her name. I called her Grandma Anna. I yelled, Grandma Anna, this is for you that I've come back. So when I got back on the bus with the 12, 13, 14-year-olds, I had to apologize for having broken the ritual. So I had to tell them what it was that made me do this. We all have these stories in our family. I pray you know yours. If you don't, seek out an elder to tell you your story from your family. But my family story is when they had their last bath and crossed the Middle Passage, they went to the Caribbean. My great-grandmother on my mother's side was 15 years old, walking down a road when an Irish or Scottish, we don't know, but you know he was a warning, it doesn't matter, said, send this girl to my cabin. Okay? She's 15. Right? I am talking to 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds. She had to go. It's an island. There's no place to run. She had to go. She became pregnant. The child was reputed to be a beauty. This will be my grandmother now, my mother's mother. Reputed to be a beauty. When she was 15 years old, she's walking down a road. The same Scottish, Irish, I don't care what, sea captain sees this beautiful child and says, send her to my cabin. The child doesn't know him as her father. It wasn't that kind of a relationship. She goes to her mother and says, Mommy, someone has sent for me to go to the cabin. That woman packed up her daughter, put whatever little thing she had in whatever little piece of cloth, and put her on the first boat leaving the docks. She said, no, that won't happen. As though that's not interesting enough, this is all the story we knew. This is the story I grew up with. My mother told us about her grandparents. We didn't know the end of the story until my mother was a grandmother, until I was sitting with my baby in my mother's house, and we had relatives come from the islands. Our relative Aunt Velda is saying, oh, but you have murder and insanity running in your family. We're like, what? And she said, oh, far be it from me, I can't say. We pressed her. My mother finally got the rest of the story in her 60s. The rest of the story is, once she had her daughter on that boat, safely at sea, she went to that sea captain's cabin with the door open, beat him to death.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
And jumped in the ocean to drown herself. mother and I both said, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. And she said, see, you got murder and insanity running in your family.
Tell that story.
Yes.
Yes.
So when Princess Nori was looking at Sass and asking her, are you okay? Are you okay? It's, yes, she's okay. But the weight of this place, the memories of this place, the spirit of this place, that if you open yourself to it, will be in you, will imbue you, you will remember this, you will feel this. It's so deep, so profound, and so heavy. Sometimes it just has to leak out of your eyes. It has to leak out of your eyes. So I wanted to assure Princess Nori that yes, we are okay, but there are some moments that are so heavy to bear that you must let it loose. So I just wanted to share that.